And today we're taking a look at how to make a turkey in the oven, easy and simple. This is so simple, anyone could do. Everything that we use on the video, we're gonna leave a link on the description. So you bought your turkey and you already thawed it either at the bottom of your fridge or in the sink. Now comes the time where we're gonna season the turkey. And we like to do this either 12 hours before, 24 hours before, or 2 days. And what we're gonna do, it's a dry brine, which is basically 1 tablespoon of salt per every 6 to 7 pounds, and the same amount of pepper as well. We like this method because it's the easiest. You don't have to worry about getting a bucket, water, put it in your fridge, or a big container that now you have to look for space on your fridge for it to fit. So now that you don't have to figure out between the kids, husband, wife, friend, or roommate who you have to kick out to make space for the turkey, we can go ahead and get this bird ready. The first thing that you want to make sure is that the bird is dead. Second, you want to go ahead and remove the plastic from the legs. If you have a cooking thermometer, then you want to go ahead and remove the ready turkey plastic stick. And now that we patent that name, we can go ahead and remove anything from inside the bird, like the neck and that little bag with the innards. And this is something you don't want to discard. You can use this to make the gravy. We also have a video about that. We're going to leave a link in the description for that. In our case, we like to cut off any excess skin or the tail. But if you like excess skin hanging off your neck, I mean the bird, you can go ahead and leave that. At the end of the day, what better fashion statement than having a tail? And we know it's not a tail, but we don't want to get demonetized on YouTube. After we're done with that, now we can go ahead and dump any excess water inside the bird in the sink or on your working surface. Now we're ready to season this bird. And the main goal is to get every nook and cranny that we can find. But the most important thing is to get inside the skin. So after that plastic surgery you did to the bird, now it's gonna be happy. Because you're gonna take your hands and massage this bird and show them what a VIP treatment is when somebody visits your house. And we want to do this for the salt and the pepper. And don't worry that the skin may crack or break in any spot. At the end of the day, that's a sign that the bird had a hell of a good time. We're going to go ahead and take our Ziploc bag, garbage bag, or any bag that you want to use, or container or pot or pan, and place the bird inside. We're going to try to remove the most air that we can and make sure we have a tight seal. And we like to use the black bag because if anybody opens the fridge and sees a black bag, that kind of gives them a reminder what would happen to them if they open that bag. And you know that means hugs and kisses, right? We're going to place the turkey on the refrigerator for 12 hours, 24 hours, 36 hours, or 48 hours. Just know that the more time you give it, the better the taste. But you're still going to have an awesome bird. So we're now at the day after. We're going to go ahead and prepare our cooking vessel. In our case, we place carrots and celery sticks. You could add onions, lemons, any relative. There's no rule or law on what to put. At the end of the day, you are Superman and the turkey's Batman. As you can see, the turkey turned a little bit pink, a little bit drier now, and you can even tell that the skin got tighter. Who told you you were not a plastic surgeon? Let's go ahead and place the turkey on the cooking vessel. And we do this bed of carrots and celery so the turkey skin won't get stuck at the bottom. And also, everything that's left over on that cooking vessel is great for making gravy. We're gonna tuck the wings in so they won't get burnt. We're gonna place a piece of foil on the breast, which we're gonna remove on the last hour of the cooking process because we don't want it to get too dry or burnt. At this time, we want to have the oven at 450 degrees. Once we reach that temperature, we could put the turkey in the oven. And now we go ahead and proceed to take the temperature down to 350 degrees. Fahrenheit. And we're basically gonna leave the turkey in there for about 13 to 15 minutes per pound. So that means a turkey about 15-16 pounds would take about 3.5 hours, or until the internal temperature reaches 160-165 degrees Fahrenheit. What we want to do is when we reach the 2.5 hour mark, we want to go ahead and remove the aluminum foil from the breast. But if you want to dazzle that bird and give it that extra oomph or that roundhouse kick to the face, let's go ahead and create this herb seasoning that's going to take it to the next level. So after we dry brined our turkey, now we're going to create a herb seasoning that's going to leave that turkey moist and with a lot of flavor. And what we're going to need is 1 pack of parsley, and it could be any kind. The one that you prefer, the better. 1 pack of cilantro, 2 onions, and you could do both of the same color, or you can mix it up a little bit. Today we're using 1 red one and 1 yellow one. 1 whole garlic head. You can also use garlic paste, about 4 tablespoons. You can also use powdered garlic, 1 large tomato, and you can use whichever you like. 5 small peppers, and they can be any kind, sweet, regular, spicy, whichever you prefer or it's easier for you to get. If using the large one, with 1 or 2 would be enough. And for our liquid, we're going to use 1/4 cup of vinegar. You can use color vinegar or white vinegar. Today we're using apple cider vinegar. We're also going to need 1/4 cup of your favorite olive oil. We're gonna go ahead and put all that on a food processor or on a blender and blend it all together. If you want to see the entire video how we made the herb sauce seasoning, we're gonna leave a link on the description of the video. Just like the salt and pepper, we want to take the seasoning and put it on every inch of the bird, even and most importantly inside the skin. And we want to do that in the front and the back. And we want to make sure that we get inside the cavity as well. And if that's not enough, we're going to take half a stick of butter and place it on the microwave for 30 seconds. And we're going to rub the skin of this turkey with that butter. If you don't have butter, you can use olive oil or your favorite cooking oil. And we do this to get an extra crispier skin and great flavor. Let's go ahead and tie the legs and make sure our prisoner can't go anywhere. We go ahead and place the aluminum foil on the breast once again, and we take the bird to its final resting place. And just like before, we want the oven at 450 degrees, and once we place the turkey inside the oven, we can bring the temperature down to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And once we have about an hour or 45 minutes left to cooking time, we remove the aluminum foil. Once the plastic turkey ready plastic pin pops up, that means your turkey is done. If you have a cooking thermometer, once it hits 160-165 degrees Fahrenheit, you're done. Now comes the hardest part. We have to leave the turkey to rest for 20 minutes, 45 minutes, or an hour so you can have a juicy bird. And remember, you don't want to throw away what you have left over on your cooking vessel. With that, you can create some awesome gravy. The link for that video, it's going to be on the description of this video. And if next year you want to mix it up, we also have a video on how to smoke a turkey. That link, we're going to leave it on the description as well. Now you're a turkey boss. You took that turkey to the massage room, you gave it a facelift, a skin pull, you took it to the hot tub and sauna, and now you're gonna eat it all up. We salute you, my friend. Don't forget, if you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. That really helps. If you have any questions, place them in the comment section below. Don't forget to subscribe, follow us on social media. Thank you for watching, and here's a link to our latest video.